Hello, I'm Stan. I'm presenting my database lab experiment number 7. Experiment is on triggers and cursors. Let's go to the questions. First question, create a simple trigger that does not allow insert, update and delete operations on the table supplier. We create a trigger using the keyword create or replace if there's a trigger already created. Then we use the keyword trigger and the name of the trigger, and then we give whether the trigger should be initiated before or after the event, that is update, insert or delete. So we give for each row we begin a command. If updating, then we give race underscore application underscore error, and this is the message that will be printed. Else if inserting, this is the message that will be printed. If we're deleting, the following message will be printed. So as you can see here in the example, when we try to insert, delete or update, the following messages are printed. So yeah, going to the next question, create a trigger that raises a user-defined error message and does not allow updating the order table. For that we create a trigger with the name user underscore def underscore message before update on the table order 1. We start for each row again. If updating, then we raise application error as the following text, and then we end. So as you can see, we try to update and we get an error. Next question, write a PL/SQL script to display the supplier details whose rating is greater than 3. So first we declare, in the declare block, we first create a cursor named supplier underscore 3. We select all from the table supplier where rating is greater than 3. In the for loop we write the cursor name, and in the output we print the ID, name, gender and the rating of the selected instances. To the next question, write a PL/SQL script to display the product name whose ordered quantity is greater than 10 using cursors. To get that, we create a cursor, we select distinct values of product description from the table product, where product ID from the table product is equal to the product ID from the table order quantity, and order quantity is greater than 10. In the execution block, we run a for loop with the cursor, and we print the product description. So in the output we get the following product whose order quantity is greater than 10. Next question, write a trigger to warn when the supplied quantity is greater than the ordered quantity. To get that, we first create a trigger with the name extra underscore stock before insert operation on the table supplier. So we declare two variables, O underscore quantity and S underscore quantity, and create a cursor called extra underscore quantity. Then we select the values of ordered quantity from the order quantity table and store the value in the variable O underscore quantity, and the new quantity in S underscore quantity from the supplier table, and where the product ID in the order quantity is equal to product ID in the new table. Yeah, we run the for loop with the cursor in it, and if the the quantity is extra, that is if the value in the cursor is greater than the value in the quantity variable, then we raise an error as shown here. The supplied quantity is higher than the ordered quantity. So we get the trigger is created, and here we can see the example. Next question, create a trigger to update the order table whenever the customer ID is updated in the customer table. First, this is the customer table. First, we drop the trigger that we created earlier. Then we update the customer table and set the ID 06 where customer name is equal to Kathy Cook. So it's updated. We get the following table. So yeah, that's the experiment. Thank you.